Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back into Tales of the Shire with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ha! So yes, we are back in it. We have done a lot of stuff. We are friends with a lot more people now. And we are actually, the assessor has come, he's made his determination, but then something happened that the wolf head fell on him, which was already pretty heavy and not really well secured, so big surprise there. But we have time to try and convince him that we should be a village. And yeah. And of course, continue on trying to perfect our various different clubs and stuff like that. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? So yes, we are a master cook. We are a little over 2/3 of the way to being a master angler, I think. Maybe a master fisher, I don't know. We still need to do a lot more as far as gathering, and we're getting there as far as the gardening club. So we've still got some fish here to try and gather up. I think brown trout, I don't think we've gotten one of those. What do we need here? We need 3 more silver bream. We need 2 more dunnos, 1 non-cracked 2 more non-cracked salmon. So let's take a look at our fish here real quick. So the cracked salmon, let's see here. The dunnos are, off of in the evening during dry. The silver bream is Old Stone Tower in the morning when it's raining. We still have 1 fish that we do not know about yet. So let's see here. There was the crustacean carp, which is Cotton Farm Pond dry afternoon, and the non-cracked salmon, which is the Old Stone Bridge rainy afternoon. Okay. So we should be able to find some more dunnos here. Little beard. 3-star even. Ooh, very nice. Okay, I wasn't planning on getting you, but whatever. Marble trout. We'll release him. What the hell? All right, fine. I guess I'll get you. A tench, 3-star. I will take that. We actually have a tench. Yeah, we'll just swap that out. It's actually going for this really big boy. You were just determined to get caught. We'll release that one, and we'll see what this guy is. It's a little beard, but we've got a better one. All right, fine. What is it that we need for our club leader is unavailable? Okay. That's disturbing. I guess we should go to the Green Dragon and find out what's going on. I don't like the sound of Delphinium not being available. She's kind of the village healer. All right, let's see what's going on. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ollamh, love. This situation with the assessors is worrying us. Oh no, is the assessor getting worse? No. They're getting better. That's what's worrying us. That knock in the head put him out of sorts for a few days. But then he started saying he wanted to get back to Michael Delvin. I told him he wasn't better, but he insisted. So I got Delphinium to come and give him one of her remedies. Was that a good idea? It was a great idea. Got him 10 times worse and hasn't gotten out of bed since. Poor Delphinium. Poor thing looked really upset. It must be hard for Delphinium with her mother being such a good healer. Primrose Bandybuck was the finest healer in West Farthing, so I'm told. It might be a bit hard on the girl, but things are desperate. We have to keep the assessor in Bywater. Nora's read that new book of rules. What does she say we need to do? We need to have a village postman or sheriff. We need to hold a festival with a very important person as a guest. All this has to be done before the assessor leaves Bywater. Only this morning he tells me he's got to go to somewhere called the Post Hole. Oh, I know where that is. It's just off the road on the way to Throgmorton. What does he want to go there for? He's the Michael Deving postman, isn't he? Letters need to be collected and taken to the next post hole. It's very important. Can one of us do it for him? It would keep him in Bywater for another few days. Well, I know where those post holes are. I could do it. But what about Bywater? I've got letters and messages to take all around the village. I can do it. Yeah. Then I officially name you voluntary assistant postman. Welcome. Thank you. Ooh. I've got some messages and some parcels. The names are written on the front. You better get going, Orlo, love. And I'll tell the assessor it's all taken care of. Thank you, Ollamh. I'll see you soon. So now I've got a bunch of posts to deliver. I suppose I could deliver it, like, right here, right now. Like, they're all, like, kind of gathered in either one of the two ends, aren't they? Oh, I guess I actually have to deliver it. Oh, I have to deliver it to her post. And if it's not here, I wonder when she'll be back. These parcels come from Blue Mountains, from the dwarves. It's so late, so carefully wrapped. I told the dwarves make things light and beautiful. This proves it. All right, we'll deliver a couple of them. You know what? Now we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. We're gonna call it we're gonna call it a night. Because it's already getting towards nighttime. Nighttime is not the right time in around here. I would rather not fall on my face in, while I'm trying to, like, deliver the post. All right, let's put some of our stuff in here. Keep our 3-star fish. Our fish that happen to be 3-star quality, not 3-star fish. We'll schedule one for there. And we'll take our 7s. And we'll go ahead and do Daisy as well. Why not? Yes, go to sleep. So yeah, we've got 3 new dearest friends. Yes, yes, yes. She wants salty. Sweet, spicy, and bitter. Proper good occasion. Had a great time. Hopeful dirt-filled pot. 3-star shallots. Piece of dwarven ruin. Gift of a good friend. Cape of fellowship. Growing things. Question. Hobbits ask that friends questions, yes? May I ask you a question as we are friends? Come when you are ready. Alright. So let's see what they have a cravings for. Alright, spearage. Okay, we can do that, no problem. So sweet, sweet, salty, and sweet. We could probably bump you up a little bit as far as your sweetness. Again, bump up the sweetness a bit. Bacon. And cheese. All right, so we've got Hobson taken care of. You want bitter. Which you would take this. Raised cheese bread. We might be able to make that bitter. See, there's 2-star, 3-star, so it's bitter and sweet, and it's, yeah, perfect. Hello, Moon Mage, welcome. Alright, so we need to take you, and we need to fry you up a lot. There we go. 4-star bitter. So now we need a spicy and a salty. Again, we might be able to do this one now. I mean, it's going to be sweet. But we could make some of that spicy. So we've got 4 sweet, 2 spicy, so the spirits we'll just do regular. Then the brown trout, we'll take you and we'll make you spicy. Take the marble trout. We'll make you a 3-star spicy. So now it's a spicy dish. And taters. We could probably sweeten you up a little bit. Probably get you up to a 2-star spicy. So it's a solid 4-star spicy. So now we just need salty. So rhubarb, can we... Okay, so the saucepan, we can use the saucepan on the rhubarb. Okay. So we should be able to get this up to where we need it. Now we won't get the benefit of the the combined salty and something else, but that's fine because that's a 4-star. That's a 4-star spicy. I do want to see something, so let's take a look and see decorations. Shouldn't there be something that we got from the cooking club? Cooking club statue, yes. So it's a little statue of a cooking station with a hobbit at it. Ooh, a really good blackberry, too. I mean, we can't really turn that in right now, but... Yeah, we've got four-star meals, so we'll go ahead and come down here and have our breakfast nice and early. All right, so let's see here. Meals. You wanted the sweet, right? Yes. You wanted the bitter. Little girl here wanted the salty, and you wanted the spicy. So anyway, then this big wolf head just crashed down on him. He thought he was going to get out, but we called Delphinium, and she made him much worse. Well, they seem to enjoy their stuff. Ooh. Okay, yes, that is very good. That bowl is bigger than she is. But she's sharing with me, so that's okay. So she's up to 9, he's up to 8, he's up to 8, she should be up to 8. I heard you have something for me, Fosco. Yes, I do. Soup of the Forge. And goodbye. I heard you have something for me, Hobson. I do. Apricot and apple pie.
Yeah.
Do you want more bargains? Of course you do. You really don't have any bargains for me. I heard you have something for me, Daisy. That's true. I am kind. It's a summer fruits pie and cream just for you. I hope you like it. Is there some more to... You look confused. I can't make heads or tails of this. Another one of Nora's riddles? This one's hard. Really, really hard. I don't think even Gandalf could solve it. So if you solve it, you're smarter than Gandalf. Really? Then please help me again. What does the riddle say? A traveler without foot or wheel, its journey is done, it rests its keel. That is a tough one. Smarter than Gandalf. Right. Keel? Like, that's pretty much a giveaway, kid. Did you have something for me? Bread crumbled pike. All right. Well, I think I know where to go. So a traveler without foot or wheel that happens to have a keel. That would be a boat. Found the spot. Gotta go and get Daisy. So, a traveler without foot or wheel, its journey done, now resting its keel. So where's the traveler? And how can you move without feet or wheels? You can if it's a boat. The keel is the big length of wood that runs along the bottom. Oh, I've never been on a boat. Ma'am says they're tricky things, and not to be fooled around with. Well, they're popular in Buckland. I thought about moving there once. I thought this was your home. Are you going away? You're right, this is my home. Now? Your family. That's what Ma'am says, and lots of other hobbits, too. That's nice of them. I'm very happy here. Good. And thanks for the help. Where are you going? I'm off to tell Ma'am that I'm smarter than Gandalf. That's not quite how all of that works, but okay. Alright, another to know. Just need one more of them now. Also need to make sure to take care of my crops today. Man, you are really fighting. I'm still kind of wondering what the one fish that I haven't caught yet is. I'm willing to bet that we probably have enough fishing stuff done to go ahead and make us a master fisherman. Let's find out. I thought I had some that were done. I guess not. We can run down here, give Neffy her, or talk to Neffy about hers, and get another upgrade for our watering can. Neffy? Where is she? Apparently dwarves sleep in late? Looks like a stray package. What do we got here? Axle grease for large turning things. Well, I think we know who that belongs to. Large turning things, like a mill wheel. Mr. Sandyman, I've got a package for you. Why have you got it? Where's the half-wit? Don't call Ollamh a half-wit. I speak as I find, that's all. There's nothing wrong with being honest. Do you want your parcel or not? Yes, give it here. What is it anyway? It's a catapult. My boy Ted wanted one. It's good for shooting stones at things. He likes to see what happens when things break. He has an inquiring mind. Delightful. Goodbye, Mr. Sandyman. What is it? Does this belong to you? What you got that for? What have you got that for? In the business of thieving, are you? I always had my doubts about you, good enough. Wasn't thieving, Sandyman. I was trying to return it. Is it yours or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. Thank you. It was supposed to come last season. I've got to go easy on the millstone. I've been going easy on the millstone for weeks. For a miller, their millstone is their life. Look after it, and it'll look after you. We've passed that stone down through the generations. It reminds me of an old story about the Sandymans and the Cottons. Many years ago, my family came to this land from faraway place. Millers they were then, and millers now. The Sandymans asked another family to grind the millstones so they could go fishing. The Sandymans came back to a healthy few with a healthy few salmon too. But while they were gone, this other family completely ruined the millstone. It was chipped and cracked. Who knows what they did? Hello there, Jay. And so, quite rightly, my family refused to share the fish. And do you know what the other family did? I've heard this story before. They rolled the millstone down the lane and into the bywater pool. And those awful Cottons stole all the fish when the Sandymans went to go get it back. We've never seen eye to eye with Cotton since. Don't you think you should stop this old grudge? It might be a bit silly. It was a long time ago. We still have the millstone. And we're all working together now, aren't we? We're making Bywater a village. Thanks again for the help. The millstone will be right as rain again. You'll see. It's my pleasure. Unlike most of us, I've got work to do. Oh, wow, I actually can just, like, summon them. What is it? What have you got for sale? I will buy your 3-star flour, 2-star oats, your 2-star flour. I'll go ahead and buy your yeast and your barley. And I'll also go ahead and sell you some fish. Wait, no, I want your barley too. Okay, so now we need to deliver Old Oaks a package. Is Neffy okay? Neffy is like out and awake and at her forge now. Good. You wanted to talk to me, so come talk to me. I want a bigger watering can. Here you are, Neffy. Love good enough. At your service. At yours and your family's. Can I ask you something? Of course. You are a friend of Neffy. You wanted to talk to me? Wait, were you holding that pose all while we walked out here? What is your question? Why did you leave the Blue Mountains? Why work here and not at home? I know you would ask me this question. It's a tale I do not like to tell. My family did something most unforgivable. I'm sorry I'm asked, Neffy. You don't have to tell me. No, I must learn to talk about such things. My sister used my hammer. Right. And? No, you don't understand. Dwarven tools you do not use another dwarf's hammer. The end. Your sister used your hammer? It sounds even worse when you say it. I don't understand. You held my tongs, but you had my permission. You were respectful. My tools are my life. They are like my children. I care for each one every day. They are part of me. Without them, my hands cannot craft beauty. Because of them, I can make real what I only see in my mind. But my sister used my hammer. Is that so bad? She used my hammer to squash an insect. I see. That is the awful truth. That is why I do not go home. Shame has been put upon me. Maybe you could try to forgive your sister? My shame is like a mountain. It cannot change. Mountains change all the time. But you told me that mountains do change. You said they get worn down. This is true. I should think on this. Thank you, Ollamh Goodenough. I am happy once again. Traveling is happiness. Forge is happiness. And you, friend, you are happiness. Here is another happiness. Another watering can? For only the best gardens, but do not squash an insect with it. At your service, friend. So yes, we now have a very big watering can. And it's already filled with water. So I know we need to talk to Rosie and finish off her friendship thing. And we've got one with Orlo, but Orlo's away on business right now, so we can't. So yeah, we can water everything on one, well, pretty much everything. Pretty much everything on one can of water. Which is pretty cool. Right, strawberries. Alright, and I think that may be all we have that's ready to harvest. So let's take a look at our seed bag, see what we've got. We do have some box seeds. Some box peppers. There's something you do not like there. Baby Marlowe would be good there. All right. Okay, there we go. Now we can go to Farmer Cotton's, talk to Rosie, get her friendship thing finished off, and do a little bit of fishing off of in their pond. Here you are. Let's talk a moment. Hello, Ollamh. Hello, Rosie. What have you been up to? Come with me and I'll tell you. Why do we have to go somewhere? Why can't you just tell me?
Huh.
I've been growing things. What sort of things? Flowers, fruits, and vegetables. Huge vegetables. How have you done that? Natural talent, Ollamh. Good enough. I think you're right.
Ha!
And I'd like to share my sunflower seeds with you. You've learned enough about gardening. They should grow fine. And they look like the sun. Plant them in your garden, they'll remind you of me. Do I need to be reminded of you? I see you pretty much every day. We have sunflower seeds. They grow in all seasons. We have one sunflower seed, but it does grow in all seasons, which is pretty handy. Oh, okay, there it is. There's where we go around and down, through and under. Come on, big boy. Guess I'll keep it. All right, so we'll go off to Old Noakes. We'll do some fishing off of his jetty. And we'll deliver his package. I'm not quite sure two birds with one stone would fit when we're talking about Old Noakes. Your place is rather devoid of donos. All right, where's your mailbox? Oh, there it is. Hello, Mr. Noakes. I've got some post for you.
What happened to Orlo?
He's doing some important work for the Assessor.
You did now. Good to hear. He's got some fine qualities, that lad. It's about time folks around here realized it.
I agree. Has he got fine qualities?
Need something done? Ask Orlo. But you never need to actually ask him. He does it anyway.
You want something done in the middle of the night in the pouring rain? He'll do it.
He won't even ask for anything for it.
I suppose you're right.
Where's my parcel?
Oh, sorry. Here. It's soft and squishy.
Those are my champion ragworms. Vicious things. They'll bite through anything. Mr. Fishy loves them. But they're good at escaping. You might want to check your pockets. Goodbye, good enough.
Oh, now I have to go back down to Rosie? Really? Fine. Collect some nuts. Might as well pick up some mushrooms while we're at it. Oh, my backpack's full. Never mind. I do have some spearage, so... I don't know which... You guys are probably peaches, I'm guessing? Yep. Peaches. Across this bridge. Hello, Rosie. Got a delivery for you. Where's Orlo? He's helping the Assessor. He'll be back tomorrow. I've got a small package for you.
Uh-huh.
It's from Hobberton. I told Gaffer Gamgee about our gardening club. He said he'd give me a few of his prize seeds. Mr. Gamgee's boy, Sam, has written me a message.
Oh.
Only 2 words. Hello, Rosie. That's nice of him. See you later, Ollamh. I mean, you can't expect much from Sam Gamgee. He is not exactly the literary type. But he is pretty good at growing stuff, so, you know. And we have Delphi needs a letter delivered as well, but she's not around. We know this. All right, fishies. I've come for you again. Good grief. We're just switching up directions on me on the fly. That's not very nice. Delphi isn't here, which is supremely strange. Because she very rarely goes anywhere other than around her little tree or stump. I can't help but feel like she heard the term tree house and took it way too seriously. That's strange. She's always around. Mrs. Cotton said she was upset. I hope she's all right. All right. I think with the dunnos, I think we actually had better luck fishing off of Ladle's jetty than anywhere else. So maybe we should try. Maybe we should try Ladle's jetty real quick and see. Get to work late, you leave early. Come on. Where's that dwarven work ethic that we keep hearing about? All right, that's all the dunnos we need. Hallelujah. Medium-sized fish here. If we can't catch a couple more of the big boys. All right, you I will keep because you are a much better fish. Yeah, we'll replace the bywater bream with you. All right, I suppose we should go ahead and head on back towards home. But first, we'll stop in at the Ivy Bush and talk to Old Noakes. And turn in our 5 dunnos. Old Noakes, you hang out here, right? Yeah. I'll deliver the yeast. I guess we'll go and stop by the Green Dragon and see how the Assessor's doing. See if Ollamh made it there and back again. Mr. Assessor, how are you feeling? I'm still feeling rather poorly.
Oh, dear. How sad.
But I had to get up and say thank you to young Ollamh. No need for that, Mr. Assessor. I was just helping out. You got the Michael Delving post moving again. You did a fine job, as good as any postman in the Shire. Well, isn't that nice? Well done, Ollamh. And so, as the mayor's representative, I'm officially appointing you as postman of Bywater. Wonderful.
Bless my barley.
I can't be the official postman. It's an important job. No better hobbit to do it. We believe in you, Ollamh.
Do we?
Husband.
We do.
I don't have time to be the postman. I'm too busy delivering the post. Do you hear yourself? Listen to the words that you are fucking saying. But you're already a fine postman, Ollamh. What are you talking about, Ollamh? All I do is get the deliveries done. Every day.
Yeah.
On time. Without missing anyone. Oh, hang on. I see your point. He is a hard worker, but he is dumb as a fucking rock. And so I'm delighted to appoint you as the official postman of Bywater. Well, thank you. And furthermore, your home shall now be called the Bywater Post Office. Well, this is a surprise and no mistake. Do you know, this has made me feel positively cheerful. I think I'm well enough to go back to Michael Delving.
Oh, I don't think you should do that. You look very pale.
Very pale. You should get yourself looked at.
We'll get Delphinium over. She can give you another of her remedies.
I'd rather not. Well, in that case, you better go back to bed. I'll help you, Mr. Assessor, love.
That was close. I couldn't bring Delphinium again. I don't know where she's got to.
She wasn't at home. That's unusual for Delphi.
That's what I thought. She was upset when her remedy didn't work. You'd think she'd be used to it by now.
I hope she turns up soon.
She will. She always does.
I'll see you later, Farmer Cotton. And Ollamh, actually, can I?
Oi.
Okay, so you're still not ready to have our little chin wag as far as being level 10 with you as far as friendship goes. That's fine. I need to go to bed anyway. I know what we're gonna do as far as tomorrow's meal.
I know what we need to do.
First things first, I want to go feed the chickens. Make sure the chickens have food. Also grab the eggs. Okay, so we're going to invite 2 people over to our home. And we're going to make it Mr. Sandyman and Farmer Cotton. The two grumpiest people with the biggest beef to squash. How best to squash. Items just for you.
Take them.
Because I'm sure they're going to have a great time having a meal together. Cooking good. He wants sour. And you want sweet. Strange shrines, saints folk. Ollamh, official postman here. I spotted a stranger in Bywater Square, one of the big folk. Tall and gray with a pointy hat. Will's gone down to size him up, but he seems friendly to me. Okay. You're a natural innkeeper. Have some stuff. All right, so one sour, one sweet. Got it. All right, so you want sweet. We can do that. Sweet fish, yeah, 3-star honey chub. That'll work. We should be able to sweeten you up a bit more here, yeah. You are already a sweet. Now you want sour. All right, salad with beef bits. Or we could just, you know what? We're going to do 2 Bywater dishes. Screw it. Actually, let's see if we have a 2-star. No, we don't really have. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, sweet 2-star. Cool. We'll do that. Because then we'll do sour there, and we'll do a sour fish. And can we bump you up by one sweet? Not here, we can't. Can we here? Yes, we can. You're already a 3-star sour. Okay. I kind of want to see if we can't do, get you to a 3-star. I don't, well, yeah, okay, sour. And then we say put in sweet hearty vegetable. And we say super sweet fish. So we'll actually cook you up a bit here. Because we might... see if we can't make you a little bit sweeter. Not really. Nope. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's grab our water pail here. Just water what we need to water. Not much that we can harvest right now, but all right, let's go have a meal with the curmudgeons. Breakfast at home. I guess unexpected party. So we actually did get an achievement for having the heads of the two warring families. All right, I heard you have something for me. I do. It's only right to give good hobbits a gift every now and then, isn't it? Farmer Cotton stuffed box peppers. What is it? Did you have something for me? Yes, I do. Winter pearl pie in a dish. Of course it's a pie. Anything to sell more flour, right? All right. So what is our fishing at now? Not that much of a bump up, so we still need a silver bream, cruciation, carp, and a non-cracked salmon. Right. So non-cracked cracked salmon owns Old Stone Bridge Pool. All right. I know where that is. Although we should probably go to the bridge, see if we can get a silver bream. I know it's not raining, but it doesn't have to be raining. It's just, they're more likely to show up when it's raining. I wish. That would be super handy if I could just be like, hey, so come over for a meal, and I don't have to run all the way up to your damn shop. Really? I wasn't going for you. Purposefully threw it way over your freaking head. Fine, come on then. Not what I was looking for, but whatever. I got some raspberries. All right, let's go see this tall gray figure. Mysterious stranger. Wait a second. That was my dueling. That's the dueling name in Knights of the Old Republic. But I'm the mysterious stranger. Hello, we've met before. So you know who this fellow is, Ollamh? No, I'm afraid you're mistaken, Ollamh. Good enough. We've never met before. Then how did you know my name? You brought me to Bywater. Oh, that must be someone who looked like me. I expect that person, whoever he was, might enjoy not being recognized. Oh, I see. But it sounds like you met Gandalf. Yes, I was hoping to see Gandalf again. I'm sure it will happen soon. Happen sooner or later. Quite possibly sooner. Are you a wizard? You do look like Gandalf. I get told that all the time. But I'm a bit taller, you know. If you're not a wizard, what are you? I'm just an old gray wanderer along the road. Our road? Ah, many roads. So if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing in Bywater? Finding out about the turnip crop. Young Tom Cotton here was telling me all about it. You said you wanted to know about what was happening. Well, I have a special interest in hobbits and their business. Not many big folk are interested in hobbits. I know that. We hobbits like to be left to on our own. I know that too. And I'm pleased to see little has changed in the doings of the Shire. Yes, very pleased. It's a pity you're not Gandalf. Oh, yes. And why is that? I heard he does the best fireworks. Yes, I've heard that too. But I know Gandalf does his fireworks on very special occasions for very special people. Well, I cannot stay here any longer as much as I would like to. But I do have one last thing to do before I leave. I'm looking for Delphinium Brandybuck. Do you know her? No, I've never had the pleasure. But I knew her mother, Primrose Brandybuck. She was a great healer. Delphi isn't, though. Is she not? Perhaps. We'll see. Have you looked for her? Of course. So have I. We were looking for her most of yesterday. She lives near us on the edge of the forest, but there was no sign of her. Tell me, what is most important to Delphinium? Animals and plants? If that's true enough, Delphi worries more about them than she does about herself. Her mother, too. Delphi felt she could never be the healer her mother was. And she could be right. Primrose Brandybuck was exceptional, that is true. But so I believe is her daughter, just in a different way. And which of you does she like the most? Delphi likes everyone. That's what's so good about her. But if we had to choose, and this tall fellow wants us to, I'd have to say Ollamh here. Me? You got her to start the forging club. Well, yeah, but your daughter helped. Then I want you to find Delphinium for me, Ollamh Goodenough. How? I think she wants to be found. You'll find a way. What do you remember about her mother, Primrose Brandybuck? I never met the woman. She used to collect her healing herbs down by the old bridge. I can still see her on that riverbank, with little Delphi splashing in the water. Then I would start looking for her at the bridge. I was down there earlier. There was no signs of Delphi. I don't think there would be, but finding Delphinium is the end of this story, and I want you to start at the beginning. I'm sure the answer will present itself one way or another, Ollamh Goodenough. Thanks. I'm going to stop by and sell some fish. Also buy some strawberry seeds. And I guess I'll go ahead and buy the maize seeds as well. Because that's one of those crops that's really good, really, really beneficial. People want that in, like, just damn near everything. But they always want it out of season, which is slightly annoying. Right, so we'll search down here by the old stone bridge. Look at these flowers. Why are there so many of them? Don't remember seeing them before. Wonder if there are any more. I would say probably. Follow the trail of flowers. Oh, there's just like a bunch of them. That is very odd that these flowers just like pop up just for no reason. And they're taking us into the forest. Here's another flower. You passed a ton of flowers. Okay, so at least we understand why Ollamh couldn't find her, because Ollamh isn't really observant. Another one. Seems to be some kind of trail. I need to follow it. What have you been doing? That's literally what you've been doing. Wait, no, we came up and over this way, so we need to go down and around. Okay, you come up, or no, it looks like you... Oh, I bet I know where we're going. Because there was this gated off area right back in here that we couldn't get to. I bet the gate is now open. Or will be soon. Hello again.
It's good to see how well you've settled into Bywater, Ollamh, good enough. Seems like only yesterday when I brought you here in my cart.
So you are Gandalf.
Of course I am, Ollamh. You have to forgive my little joke on the Bywater hobbits.
Why do I have to forgive you? Why didn't you want them to know who you are?
As a wizard's purpose must sometimes be hidden.
I don't understand.
Exactly. You seem to have found the path, then.
I just follow the flowers. I thought they brought me here.
They're pretty flowers, aren't they?
What are they called?
They are primroses, Ollamh.
Right. Okay. So the flowers that her mother was named after. Hello, Delphi. Are you all right? Ollamh, why are you here?
Because I knew Ollamh would find you, Delphinium.
Who are you?
Gandalf is my name. At least, that's what the hobbits call me.
Everyone's worried about you. Why? I don't do any good, do I? So I want to help. I so wanted to help people like my mother did.
I knew your mother, and I liked her very much. Primrose Brandybuck had a remarkable talent. She has passed it on to her daughter.
You're wrong. My mother could heal people. I can't.
No, you cannot, because you are not your mother. But you are something else, something very special. Listen, can you hear it? The bird song, the running stream, and hobbits babbling about potatoes and pipeweed and the size of pumpkins. The sound of the Shire. But you can hear more than that, can't you? The scraping of animals burrowing deep below us, the sighing of the grass on the distant hill. You can sense the flowers that start to open, the wind over the wings of the skylarks, and the trees reaching ever to the sky, the slow rhythm of Middle-earth breathing. It is all part of a greater music, endless and beautiful, constant but ever-changing. We never hear it, but it is all around us. For it lies in beauty, or when the heart is stirring with song. And then a very few, can feel it. And such a one is you, Delphinium Brandybuck.
Will Delphinium be all right?
She is her mother's daughter, and from a long line of Brandybucks. Delphinium will be fine now, and Bywater will be fine too. Sometimes the strongest tree falls in a storm. What seems so unchanging can so easily be marred. Perhaps there will come a time when a storm comes even to Bywater. And then Delphinium's gifts will be needed more than ever.
Ian?
You should know, Ollamh, good enough, that wizards always talk in riddles. Will you come back? Probably when you least expect me. Farewell.
Okay, so, and we just got some random stuff. Cool. All right, so now we can turn stuff in. So we need a 3-star lemon, 3-star pepperwort, and some more blackberries. All right, well, let's go see if we can get our lemon. Right, okay, yeah, it's right up here, and then, yeah, so instead of turning in there, we want to go through here. The orange and lemon trees, which should not be here. Okay, so now we've got that. We need pepperwort and blackberries. Okay, so the pepperwort is like right here. The blackberries are... All right, blackberries are right in there. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Birdies, I'm out of the secret part of the forest. You can show me where the hell I'm supposed to be going now. I can't go through the go through the hill like you did. Sorry. Right, so whoever lived here before planted a lot of had a lot of blackberries. Or at least a few blackberries. All right, so let's go up to the pepperwort. Might as well pick some peaches while we're at it. Yeah, getting 3-star pepperwort might be a bit of a challenge. All right, well, now that Delphinium's back, let's go ahead and at least turn in the lemon and the hedge mustard. We've got it. Might as well turn it in before she decides to, like, wander off and hide away again. You have to remember, these are hobbits. Hobbits do not like to wear footwear. Yes, I know. Go ahead and deliver it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Hobson for some reason likes to wears boots, which is like the most un-hobbit thing a hobbit could do. Like, even Bilbo, when he was off parading around with the dwarves, wasn't wearing boots. All right, give me just a moment here. I need to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back.
And we're back. So we're back up to 391% of becoming an actual village. Or maybe it's because it was changed from become a village to become an actual village. All right, so we still need a 3-star pepperwort, which might be kind of difficult. You know what? Let's go ahead and fish off of Ladle's jetty. After we go and we need to deposit stuff back at home. Yeah, bag's looking a little heavy. All right, there we go. Now we can hit the jetty. See if we can fix up. I think we need one. Do we need one more Dano? See, we need 3 silver bream, which actually the one place that I found that's really good for that is actually the forest pool. We need 1 of these types of carp. Oh, we've got all the Danos. We also need 3 non-cracked salmon. You know, actually, I think we're going to go ahead and go to the forest pool and go ahead and fish there. Because I know we have a chance of getting silver bream there. And I'm pretty sure we can get non-cracked salmon there as well. Good gods, the sun sets quick. Hello, fishies. That's very rude. I show up and the fish just disappears. It's like, damn. Do I have that bad of a reputation with fish? I mean, okay, I've caught a lot of fish in my time, but seriously. Yeah, I've been trying my best not to stress him out too much. Boop. I mean, technically, I guess I'm probably stressing him out even more because it's like, it's taking a while, you know, I've taken my time to reel them in, so it's kind of like, you know, they're on the hook longer. That can't be good for them. Why did it suddenly get very foggy? In the actual night? No? Still only evening. Get back to hear about the Assessor. As we have to, what, try and find a way to delay him even longer? Like, maybe if you guys, like, took the time to read through the modern rules and be like, okay, so what all do we need? I don't really need a common bream. Don't need a constant reminder to wait for the Assessor. Silver bream. Just waiting for me to tickle your tail, huh? Supposedly, silver bream are on the whole other side of Bywater, up here in the morning and when it's raining. But I can catch them over here in the evening when it's dry. I really think Old Noakes is making this shit up as he goes along and trying to get people to, like, you know, go fishing in the wrong ass places at the wrong time of day. Being the hobbit that everybody goes to for their fish, it would make sense. All right, bring on the big boys. There are some pretty good-sized fish in here. Dropping the line in and just waiting for fish, that's for amateurs. A real fisherman just, like, nails them in the head. They're not going to be attracted to the bait, concuss them. There we go. Can you be another silver one for me? That would be ever so nice. Of course not. Gotta be a bitch. Well, it's getting late anyway, so we better get back. Need to figure out who we're going to have our meal with next. And stock up on and replenish our pantry with plenty of fish. All right. We'll go to the Green Dragon Inn. Why not? All right, let's see here. So who's most in need of our friendship? Young Tom... Delphi. Bosco and Hobson. Meet me tomorrow at the Green Dragon Inn. I don't know what time we're going to be doing our meal, but we'll be doing a meal. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I watered. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Ooh, we should probably pick up our eggs too. Really? What, a 1-star egg? That is a chicken who is looking to become dinner. Can I get a rainy day for the first time in summer? No. No, we cannot. Exactly. It's like, hey, if you're not going to produce good eggs, I'm going to off you. All right, so sour, salt, and bitter. Need some help. You have good rest, not to alarm you, but we've had a bit of a crisis with the Assessor. I've got some ideas, but could really use your help. Mr. Fishy. Mr. Fishy is unhappy. Favorite spots full of weeds. Can't get in among the rushes and have a good play. Come find me when you've had enough lazing about. P.S. Hope you're settling in well. Be good to see you again. It was good, surprisingly. Nearly as good as Lily. Your items from the other day, right. All right. Let's cook. All right, let's see here. So you want sour. You want bitter. Okay, what is it that young Tom wants? He wants salty. Okay. All right. Say salty. Say sweet. And we'll say salty. Don't think we have any sweet that we can do that up more with, so okay, so salty. We also need a sour. We need 2 sours and a bitter. Okay. Let's take a look and see what we have in our... So... we have a sour. So we have a salty, sour... sour, bitter. Sour, and bitter. Okay. Let's take a look and see what else we have. Do we have another sour? No. Okay, so we need a couple more sour. Unless we've got something else that's 4-star that's sour as well. We do. All right, so there's our 2 sours. So now we just need something that's a 4-star bitter. 4-star bitter. Done and done. I don't think we even needed to do any cooking. So... Old Noakes wants to see us about the old bulrushes. We should probably talk to Hobson about buying some stuff too, like really filling out the, all of our seasonings with high quality stuff. I read your letter about the bulrushes. Newcomer, you managed to find me then. Follow me. I am like your best friend. Do you know where we are, newcomer? The Bywater Pond? Pond? Does this wonderful piece of water look like a pond to you? Perhaps a beautiful pond is the only pond to high-thinking lords like them hobbits that come from Bree. For me, this place is the
This is the best place in the whole Shire. Mr. Fishy likes it too. It's a good home. Yes, a good home.
Did you want to talk to me about something?
Talk? No. Do? Yes.
Phrasing, and I'm pretty sure I need an adult.
That is, if you don't mind.
Okay, at least you're asking consent. And I apparently just readily agree.
See this spot here? It's a happy place for Mr. Fishy. Plenty of bulrushes at the water's edge. Mr. Fishy keeps kitties safe there. You should see them swimming around, chasing each other like little terrors. But now there's loads of weeds down there, choking the rushes and ruining their little playground. Happy little fishes mean happy Mr. Fishy. Happy Mr. Fishy means happy old Noakes.
I'll get on with it. These look more like beaver dams.
That's the last of them.
Maybe this will make old Noakes happier. Hang on. What's this? A Dunedin Mathan. Found something, Mr. Noakes?
What is it, newcomer?
I don't know. It's covered in mud. It's shiny, though.
Wood and water hold many secrets. This land is old, newcomer. Older than hobbits, if I remember, and it remembers.
Does it remember what this is?
That's very funny, newcomer. Take this shiny thing to Nora Burrows. She knows lots of stories about the land. And thank you, good enough, for your help today.
Right. I think I actually may know what that is. I think that may be a dwarven helmet that Neffy is looking for, or was looking for. She had heard stories about it, and she wanted to, and she was hoping to find it, but she never did. All right, what's this tale that's going on here? I'm not going to throw them out. Your things are cluttering up the shop. What's the matter? See all this rubbish in the corner? She won't throw it out. It's not rubbish. I just haven't organized it yet. Yeah, I know. I know exactly where she's coming from. And you never will. It's been 6 months. If you were going to do it, it would have happened already. No. Well, if you won't throw it out, I will. It's off-putting to the customers. It's bad enough at home, but our shop? You just don't understand. Understand what? How it is somehow important to cover ourselves in clutter? You know what? I'm fed up with this. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Sorry, good enough. You probably just want to buy something. Actually, not really. I found something strange. I think it's some kind of brooch. Was it made by the dwarves? Dwarves make fine things. The star isn't very dwarvish, though. I'm wondering, I'm hoping that we do find the helmet that Neffy is looking for at some point. They might have made it for someone else. I think it's one of the Manish people wore this. Would you like to have it? It would be the finest Matham in my collection. But you should keep it. It came to you, it's yours. Thank you. I love the star on it. It looks like a badge of the kings of old. How do you know that? I read it in a book about the Shire. Mr. Baggins of Hobbiton lent it to me. It was his stories that first made me interested in Mathams. So, what will you do with the brooch? I put it up as decoration? That's a nice idea. It's been hidden for a long time. I'm glad it's going to be seen again. I was hoping, like I said, that it was like the helmet, but whatever. All right. Hobson. I would like to buy some stuff. 3-star honey. Let's buy some more 3-star pepper. And we'll go ahead and buy some cloves as well. We'll stock up on sugar. We'll buy some triac. Now then, young Tom, what do you got that's good quality? 3-star chicken. 3-star mutton. The cream is kind of lacking. All right, Cotton, do you have any? Well, you do have some box peppers, which is nice, but they're only 1 star. But you did want to talk. It would be good to talk, Ollamh. Well, of course. Keep him busy? Always. That's true enough. You're always working. Truth be told, I'm needing a bit of a rest today. It's all this chasing around. Trying to outsmart Sandy Man, trying to get the village up and running. You should take it easy. A day off won't matter. My old dad used to say, Bywater never stops, so nor does a cotton. What happened to him? He dropped dead from exhaustion. But truth be told, Ollamh, I'm feeling my age a bit. You could ask young Tom to help. I suppose I could. Teach him more about the farm. And we'd spend more time together. That. Thank you. Ollamh, you're a good friend. A very good friend. And good friends deserve another chicken. Just don't tell young Tom. He's a fine lad, my boy, but he's rubbish at counting chickens. So now we have our 3rd chicken. Orlo's even bigger moment. All right, well, let's go have our meal. Of course, in here, everybody's going to freak out when they sit down. Like, seriously, I don't know what the fuck she puts in the coffee, but, man, it is something special. All right, so you'll like that. You'll like that. Young Tom wanted salty, and she wanted bitter. I'm sure you're all wondering why I gathered you here today. I still love the very subtle warping in the glass. I heard you had something for me, Delphi.
Mm-hmm.
You heard correctly. It is an elvish salad. All right, who else was it? It was Hobson that had something for me. Get back here, you bastard. Baked brie cheese with jam.
Yeah.
A brilliant idea. I'm certain there'll be more.
Yeah.
You want more bargains? Of course you do. Now I'm good for bargains. We should probably look at the poster boards for the gardening club and see, because we're starting to get to the point where we should be about ready to start harvesting some stuff. All right, let's see here. You're the gardening board, right? Yes. All right. Let's see here. Thyme, ruby taters, cucumbers, and garlic. Well, we'll go ahead and take the strawberries too. Why not? How much money do we have? Oh, we only have 411. Okay. All right, let's stop by and see what quality pepperworts we can get. Yes, I can see where you're leading me, guys. All right, so the pepperwort isn't great. Let's see about our blackberries. Not that we need good quality blackberries, we just need blackberries. Oh, there's... This forest is beautiful. The smell of earth and trees, it's very restful. Wonder if the old forest is like this. Here's a strange place. There are other forests too. I heard of Mirkwood and Fangorn. Foghorn? I don't know. But every forest has its stories. I heard Mirkwood has giant spiders, and Fangorn... things grow tall, taller than they should. I bet Delphinium could have found some exciting mushrooms there. But it's good to go to a new wood and make new memories with new friends. All right, so... I'll pick up a raspberry. Why not? Okay, so yeah, it's right up here. Should be where... Right, that should be all of our blackberries now. What? Oh. Like it didn't show up when I reached the... damn birds. No spirits will be helpful. Oh, there she is. Yes, I've completed a foraging club mission. Bean seeds. Actually, what is it that you trade? Jam. Right, okay. Right, let's go home and make sure we take care of our garden. So we'll put all of our stuff back. Put all the stuff back in the pantry. Right. We've got corn. We've got lots of everything. Like, good gods. All right. Ooh, 3-star beans. All right. Corn. Tomatoes, and what are you guys? Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to pick the flower. All right, jeez. We're still not done. I've got more stuff to pick up. All right. I think we're done now. Sure as hell hope so. We're out of space. Right. Garlic's good here. Garlic is good here. Pepper's there. Some basil there. You there. And you like beans. All right. Let's see here. What do we have here? So we have rhubarb here. What gets along with rhubarb real well? I mean, garlic does. You'll make some things happy. You'll be happy there. I need to put you, one of you, back in here. Well, I already planted your spot in there. Okay, fine. Well, we'll put a flower in there. Fine. Okay. I don't care. You would make the potatoes happy, but there's not quite enough space for that. You'll make the lettuce happy. Squeeze you in there. Alright. Looks like we've got as much stuff as we can there. Alright. So we... see, yeah. They have to be of better quality. Alright. So we'll go do some fishing in the forest after we drop off all of our crops. Good grief. I didn't realize exactly how much crap I picked up. I mean, that's not fair. It's, you know, it's going to make a lot of people happy once I cook it up and then serve it after growing it. I'm doing all the fucking work on this shit. Alright, let's see if we can get another silver bream out of this. Obviously, you are not a silver bream. You are way too small. Now you look like a good big boy. Just have to get your attention. Should not have to goose a fish in order to get its attention. Ooh, you look like a pretty fat one. I just need one more of the silver guys. Come on. Thank you. All right, so I know we need one of the... Yeah, we need 2 of the non-cracked and one of the creation... These guys. No, not those guys. That guy. Yeah, that guy. Who's on cotton farm in the afternoon. Right. Rainy afternoon, Old Stone Bridge. Okay. Yoink. All right, let's go home. We'll figure out our next meal, and then I think we're going to call it a night. Water's not moving that fast. Surely you could wade across it. Pansies. Oh, wait. Grab eggs. Yeah, you guys have competition now. You've got a 3rd chicken that's going to be coming to live with us, or is already here living with us. Only the productive chickens get fed. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab some fish to sell. All right, that's... Wow, we are full up on fish. Maybe we'll put a couple of those in. All right, let's plan our meal. It's all right. We'll go ahead and go with Ivy Bush Inn. We can get 4 people. Delphi's lacking behind. Fosco's lacking behind. Marigold's get kind of behind a bit. And Lily needs to be bumped up a bit too. All right. Yes, I want to go to bed. And again, no rain. Does it just not rain in the summer? You get like 2 rainy days in the summer, that's it. All right, so spicy, bitter, sour. Love to the food. Beef. Good, missing just one thing. Such a brilliant meal. All right. Go ahead and make sure to empty out our mail here. And let's see if we can't put... Where would that star go, though? I mean, I You would think that we would be able to put, like, stuff on the walls. Like, that would be perfect on the wall. No, apparently we can only put it, like, on a shelf. By the way, do we have, like a shelving unit? Like, yeah. Tall Mirkwood shelves. All right. God, those are hideous. But it's a good place for us to put our trophies. There we go. There's our cooking trophy. Fishing lure display. Okay. Pretty sure they should be like that. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, or, yeah. Yeah, that's the right way up. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a second, is that carpentry tool display? This is the problem with hobbit holes. The walls are curved, so it's like, yeah, putting stuff like this on there. I mean, I guess we should be putting it like, right, teacups and stuff like that. I don't know how the physics of that fucking works. It shouldn't. Nothing about that should work. All right, we'll put you in, like, right here. There we go. I mean, it's a little bit off. That's better. All right. Well, that's where we're going to save for today, and we'll come back to this tomorrow and see if we can't, you know, make some more lifelong friends. Anyway, for now, though, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Don't forget the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have things like our Bet in Your Future, Bet on Vault Tech t-shirts, and much, much more. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But because YouTube isn't always the greatest, and sometimes their front page doesn't even work, check out the social media links down below. That's everything from our Facebook page all the way to the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, tomorrow at 9:15 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Pirates of the Geek Vortex, our weekly podcast. And then probably following that following 1 a.m., we'll be back with more Tales of the Shire. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio.